Welcome back to the Food and Drink Business Podcast live stream, recorded on the exhibition floor here at Food Pro 2023. And naturally, a beeping machine starts up just as we start recording, but that's been the theme all throughout. There's lots of industry sounds here, as well as people walking past. And of course, these episodes are all sponsored by TriMat Systems. Lindy, trifecta. You're in for the third in a row.
3 in a row. People are going to get tired of my voice, but I'm not, so that's okay. I'm really, really excited once again, Grant, because my special guest here is Chris Littlewood, and he is the country manager for Combilift. And Chris, you're going to talk to me a little bit about materials handling equipment for the food and beverage industry. What has Combilift got to offer?
All right, so Combilift is the world's largest manufacturer of multi-directional forklifts, and in particular to the food and beverage industry. It's articulated reach trucks for operating in very, very narrow aisles, as little as 1.9 or 2 meters, as well as pedestrian trucks. So pedestrian trucks are really important in the food and beverage industry, simply because you remove that interaction between large, heavy equipment and pedestrians who are working on a manufacturing floor. So pedestrian trucks remove a lot of the safety concerns that you would otherwise have with regular forklifts. So as an industry, as a global industry, we're actually starting to see the transition away from conventional forklifts on a factory floor or even in a warehousing facility to pedestrian forklifts, simply for safety reasons. And what we have on stand here at the show is a Combilift CS, which is a counterbalance stacker, which can operate in aisles as narrow as 2.2 meters, and a Combilift WR. So similarly, can operate in very, very narrow aisles. But these machines also have very, very specific safety benefits, particularly for removing the need or removing the risk of serious foot injuries in particular, or crushing industries where a machine is operating in very, very close proximity to pedestrians. The other thing that we have, like I said, these machines also are very, very good for increasing the space usability within your facility. So we can utilize up to 30 to 40% more space within a manufacturer's facility just by utilizing our machines.
So what are the common questions people are asking when they come onto your stand here at Food Pro?
You mean apart from cost?
Yes, apart from cost. Or can we ask the question?
It's an interesting thing. I mean, I'm happy to talk about cost, but because we have 50 plus models in our range, and we have such variability within our range, that 90% of what we do is customized. So it's actually quite difficult to talk about cost. But you know, some of the common questions are how much space can I save? They're very, very interested in the I guess the features of a particular machine. So for example, our Combilift CS, our counterbalance stacker, you can actually operate it from the side. So it removes the risk of getting trapped between a machine and other items on your warehouse floor or on your production floor. So they're quite actually interested in the technical specifications of the machines and the ability to operate the machines in a way which improves the safety of their operations.
Well, the other good news that you have to share is that Combilift is turning 25.
Yep, 100%.
And tell us a little bit about the history of the company.
Okay, so Combilift began in 1998, so hence 25 years. In 2023, we actually, in our first year, we actually manufactured less than 20 machines.
Wow.
All right. We now manufacture close to 10,000 machines on an annual basis, 90% of which are customized. And we supply across any number of industries. But one of the most significant industries actually is the food and beverage and the packaging industry.
Oh, well, you're speaking our language there then, Chris. And where are those machines manufactured?
All of our machines are manufactured in the Republic of Ireland, an hour or so north of Dublin. We're still a family-owned business. As I said, we're the largest manufacturer of these kind of forklifts in the world, whether it be our straddle carriers for handling containers, or our aisle masters and pedestrian products for handling palletized goods. We're still a family-owned organisation, and we're still very, very committed to the people who work for our organisation. Some of the people who have worked for our organisation have been working there for close to 25 years.
Well, that sounds like an exceptional company. So congratulations on that milestone. If anybody hasn't yet come down to your stand, where will they find you?
Well, you're going to find us at stand number U42. U42. So it's just look for the big green circular Combilift banner and forklifts.
Well, thanks very much for joining us, Chris. I wish you well for every success at Food Pro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lindy. And of course, thanks to those who have been tuning in to these food and drink business interviews, especially this one. And this one, as with the others, was conducted from the exhibition floor live at Food Pro 2023. We'll be back shortly with another informative discussion sponsored by TriMat Systems, who have asked me to say, are you looking to reduce labour processes resulting in a boost in your profits? TriMat Systems offer automation solutions that will take your productivity to the next level. Contact them today at trimat.com.